Now the coronavirus numbers, the numbers from Nueces County just into us today. The health district reporting 201 new cases today. Going back to the beginning of the pandemic, it brings the total number of reported cases to more than 30,390. There were 4 new COVID-related fatalities today, 3 men, 1 woman, the ages ranging from their 20s to their 70s. Hospitalizations. As of now, there are 181 people hospitalized being treated for COVID. 52 of them are in intensive care. Now, yesterday at this time, you heard Dr. Chris Bird with the local COVID task force say that even though new cases across the coastal bend may be on the rise, hospitalizations were actually decreasing. Well, just 1 day later, guess what? Apparently that's no longer the case. According to Dr. Bird, the hospitalization rate in the coastal bend was going down through yesterday, but today it jumped, and so that downward trend is over.
We are at 14.6%. You can see that's today's point. Yesterday's point was down here at 12%. So this is that big jump up in the number of hospitalizations due to COVID that caused this percentage to jump up.
Dr. Bird did say that the coastal bend looks okay when it's compared to the rest of Texas, but the state is doing rather poorly right now. We'll be expanding on the local COVID trends on 3 News at 10 tonight.